Hello, and welcome to my channel, Exceedingly Good Reviews. This is a my thoughts on video, my thoughts on AEW Dark from October 20th, the 20th of October, sorry, 2020. Over 2 hours long, this show. Shame on you, AEW. We need shorter shows, not longer shows. First match of the night. There's 16 matches on this card, by the way, so I'll go through all the matches and then give my overall thoughts on the show at the end. First match of the night. Sean Spears with Tully Blanchard taking on Christopher Daniels. Sean Spears, this match was set up last week. Sean Spears looking great here. Both men get offense in. Sean Spears hits the C4 for the win. Hits another C4 after the match. Looks like he's going to clobber Christopher Daniels with the foreign object in his glove. But Scorpio Sky comes out and makes the save, saving his SCU team member. We then get our second match of the night. It's Brandy Rose taking on Kylie King. Brandy Rhodes with Dustin Rhodes in a corner. This was an okay match. Wasn't anything special. Brandy Rhodes gets distracted at one point by John Silver of the Dark Order with a little poster. He wants to be on Brandy's webisodes, web show, A Shot of Brandy. Ultimately, though, it doesn't cost Brandy Rhodes the match because Brandy hits the Shot of Brandy on Kylie and pins her for the win. Good for you, Brandy. Third match of the night. It's David Ali taking on Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks, a great look, great music, great athleticism. Everything about him was just cool and great. Ricky Starks ends up winning this match. He beats David Ali after the Rochambeau. Oh, what a great name for a move. Fourth match of the night, Scorpio Sky taking on Fuego del Sol. Ricky Starks has joined the commentary team, by the way, from this point on. After his match, he joins the commentary team. Once again, you can see the size difference between Scorpio Sky and Fuego del Sol, but it's okay because it is what it is. You know that Fuego del Sol wasn't going to win. He got more offense in this match than what I anticipated, but ultimately Scorpio Sky picks up the victory, as you would expect. It's what occurs after the match. Sean Spears' music starts playing. It distracts Scorpio Sky. He's anticipating a run-in from Sean Spears, but it doesn't come. Bit of mind games going on there from Sean Spears against Scorpio Sky. Fifth match of the night. It's Aaron Solo taking on a Luchasaurus of the Lucha Express. Okay match once again. Luchasaurus hits a chokeslam and a standing moonsault and pins Aaron Solo to win the match. Okay, it was what it was. Sixth match of the night, Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison teaming up to take on the Butcher and the Blade. A double team move. This was a good match, but ultimately finished with a double team move from the Butcher and the Blade pins Griff Garrison. Oh, sorry to see Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. start to lose again. That's unfortunate, but hey, Butcher and the Blade win here. Seventh match of the night, Penta El Zero taking QT Marshall. Eddie Kingston comes out at one point during the match. He's just standing at the top of the ramp. He's got a mic, he's going to say something. The Bunny comes out. Ali, once again, taking on the persona of the Bunny, comes out. This distracts QT Marshall and allows Penta to pick up the victory. Package power driver on QT and Penta picks up the win. Good for him. So the Bunny is back with the Butcher and the Blade. It would seem anyway. Eighth match of the night. Jungle Boy taking on KTB. Who is KTB? What does KTB stand for? Ricky Starks thinks, is it killing the business? Taz at one point says, it won't be killing the business, it may be killing the business for Jungle Boy. KTB here, first match apparently, put on a good show. Very impressive by him. But ultimately, you knew it was going to be Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy's the biggest star. Jungle Boy is great in himself. He is a future top level star, I think, for AEW, and he ultimately wins the match. Good for you, Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy picking up the victory here. Ninth match of the night, Evilise and Diamante taking on Kenzie Page and Skylar Moore. Why are there not AEW Women's Tag Team titles from that AEW Women's Tournament? Why not? You've got these medals, just make them into belts. Make belts for these ladies. Evilise with a kick to Kenzie's face. Ooh, ouch. And pins her to win the match. So Evilise and Diamante pick up the win here. They're a great individual, great team, these two. Great individuals in themselves, but a great team together. Great cohesiveness between these two ladies. 10th match of the night. Bishop King taking on Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana coming out without the Dark Order. Where's the Dark Order? Where's my friends? Where's Evil Uno? Where are all these people? John Silver and Alex Reynolds do actually come out a couple of times during this match, causing a few little distractions, but it's okay. Ultimately, overall, it doesn't cost Colt Cabana the match. He does that Superman pin over Bishop King and pins him for the win. Colt Cabana picking up the victory. 11th match of the night. Adam Priest taking on Angel, number 5. Alan Angels, number 5 of the Dark Order, takes on him. Wing Snapper from number 5, and he picks up the win. Was what it was, an okay match once again. 12th match of the night, Jack Evans with Angelico taking on Frankie Kazarian. Jack Evans is a fantastic individual. So brilliant on the ropes, great athleticism, great balance, great everything. It's just a shame his physique. He's quite a small individual compared to some of the other wrestlers on the roster, so that sometimes might look like it goes against him. But Jack Evans here takes up most of the match. He's on top for majority of the match, and Helico obviously helping even there where he can. But Frankie Kazarian ends up winning the match, and Helico comes in, and Helico and Jack Evans attacking Frankie Kazarian after the match, and Chris Daniels comes out and makes the save. Could be a tag match next week, maybe, from these lot. But yeah, Jack Evans, he is a great star. He looks phenomenal. 13th match of the night. I'm looking for some, number 13. Louis Vale, Baron Black, and D3. D3 with a fantastic look. I mean, what is the Roman legionary look that he's got? I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. Sometimes I look at it and think, that's different, that's cool. And then other times, what on earth is he wearing, kind of thing. But anyhow, they're taking on the Dark Order, number 3, number 4, number 10 of the Dark Order. You knew the Dark Order were going to win. Everyone gets a little bit of offense here and there. D3, like I said, he's got an intriguing look. It was interesting. It did keep you hooked to this match, but ultimately Dark Order win the match. They do that little pendulum swing maneuver and end up picking up the victory. Number 10, picking up the pin. So Dark Order wins. Join the Dark Order. 14th match of the night, Wardlow against Vinny Pacifico. Squash match. Quite quick, quite dominant from Wardlow. That knee strike again, knocking out Vinny, and the referee calls for the bell. TKO, technical knockout. Well, no, it's not technical knockout. It was a knockout. So yeah, ref stops the match. Wardlow wins. Very impressive. 15th match of the night. Sean Dean taking on Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal, great with his third eye and all that malarkey. Sean Dean taps to the Cobra Clutch. Matt Sydal wins. What more should I say about it? It was what it was. It was a good match. It was an okay match. It's quite quick. Matt Sydal picks up the victory. Nice. 16th match, final match, the main event. Sonny Kiss taking on Ray Phoenix. This is my belter of the night. There was a couple of matches on tonight that could have been a belter of the night, but this is my belter of the night. Two great individuals. Sonny Kiss, I think, has so far been underutilized. Him and Joey Janela teaming together, I think, are a great tag team, and I'd like to see them shown more of in the tag team division. Ray Phoenix, though, ends up picking up the victory here, even though this is a great match, like I said. A lot of agility on show, a lot of athleticism, great offense from each individual, but ultimately Ray Phoenix gets the pin and wins the match. More momentum for him going into the tournament that's beginning on AEW Dynamite. Sonny Kiss, unfortunately, gets defeated. That is unfortunate, but hey ho, like I said, hopefully Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela going forward can focus solely, mainly, more so on the tag team division and a tag team run, hopefully. So 16 matches, too many. Over 2 hours, too long. Last week's show was about 2 hours. This one was over 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours and 8 minutes. That is too long for this kind of a show. Too long. I understand you want to get a lot of the people, give a lot of people ring time and whatnot and showcase the talents that you've got, but this was just too long. This was a drag to get through. I'll have to rate this as like just an okay show. If this show was split into two, half of this one night, half of it another night, it'd be a good show. Each one would be a good show in itself. The fact that it's 16 matches long, over 2 hours. It just dragged, and you could feel it. You could feel it in some of the matches. Like I write down my notes on each match as they're taking place, and I could find myself just kind of writing less and less. Not because I was less interested, not because there wasn't any noteworthy things going on in the matches, but more so just because I was just getting tired of it. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Like I said, if you split this into two separate shows, each one would be a good show. However, putting it all together over 2 hours, 16 matches to get through, I've got to class it as an okay show. I am sorry AEW, but yeah, this was just an okay show. So yeah, and like I said, from one of the matches in it, I want to see women's tag team title matches. People might say, "Oh God, you're always going on about women's tag team title matches. You're on about it for Impact Wrestling." Yes, I am. The women, there's so many great female competitors in all the different organisations around the world, and I think they need more titles to showcase their talent with. I think Impact Wrestling needs tag team titles and knockout tag team titles, and I think AEW, they had the perfect opportunity with that tournament that they had, which Evilise and Diamante won, and all they get are these medals. No, you should have unveiled women's tag team titles and had that. AEW has an absolute wealth of female talent, and then there's all these female talents that aren't contracted to the company but come in and do matches. You could have easily, you've got the depth there, AEW. You could have had women's tag team title matches, titles already by now. And also, like I mentioned, I think last week or the week before, maybe the introduction of an AEW Dark Championship might be interesting. There's a lot of individuals competing in storylines and whatnot, but with nothing to compete for. I know some people would argue that AEW already has too many titles in its short tenure. But I think an AEW Dark Championship, something that is defended every week on AEW Dark, would be advantageous to the organisation and could tweak people's interests maybe. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the show. What are your thoughts on the show? Let me know in the comments. Like this video, share and subscribe. And also in the comments, if you know what KTB stands for, the rest of the KTB, let me know in the comments, please. Because as I said, Ricky Starks thinks it's killing the business. But anyway, yeah, let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Stay classy.